Hello, check. I've been meaning to make this video for a couple of weeks. Finally got round to making it. Got a list of things that I want to go through. Following up from my video, Why Skateboarding Sucks in 2022, which I made slightly in jest. The whole YouTube channel's satirical comedy, and I'm not going to hide behind that. Some of it is serious points that I'm making, but it's still, like, my opinion. I'm just a little middle-aged white boy with an opinion. And that's all it is, really. And people were taking that video really seriously, which is ironic because in the video I say how people are taking things too seriously. So let's get underway with my notes. SkateWine. First up, mostly positive. I had a lot of inbox messages saying, yeah, good points, Rob. I agree with you. Don't agree with you. Good video. Sadly, it was a negative video and it's done really well in the internet stats world, which again, people...
Well, are you making clickbait?
I don't generally care. It's just my opinion. I did it because I feel that's the way that skateboarding's gone. Tongue in cheek, let's make a video about it. I'm not making clickbait articles on purpose. So mostly positive. The first place that I got hounded, the most horrible place on the internet and in skateboarding, probably worse than hell, is Slap Magazine forum. On there, I've been posting for about 5 years, self-promotional, shameless posts on Slap Magazine. 5 years of doing it. They've known that I've been doing it. This video somehow got me banned. I can't go on Slap Magazine and post anything anymore through my Richard Head account, which again, I don't think that the guys on the forum realise that, one, I don't mind taking banter, which I think is why eventually I got banned, because it's a forum full of bullies, and when they couldn't bully me, they just banned me. So that's the first one. So I got banned from the most toxic place. But yeah, generally a cesspit. Funnily enough, the topic of conversation on Slap Magazine kind of came away from me, and someone who was just putting in their opinion started getting hounded as well with questioning people's opinions on that forum. Next up, we have Reddit. Now, after getting banned from Slap Magazine, I posted to Reddit on this R Skateboarding. The top comment kind of sums up what I made the video about. A lot of these places where people disagreed, they didn't do a very good job of disagreeing with my opinion. The top comment on Reddit, which ended up being mostly downvoted, was,
I'm not watching that video, but I can tell you skateboarding is the same as it's always been, and it's great. Maybe hop off the internet and go skate.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but you didn't watch the video, you didn't watch any of my content, and you're just jumping to conclusions, which is hilarious, which is why it's funny.
Skateboarding has nothing to do with anything other than riding on a board with wheels on it. Pretty damn fun, and it's the same as it's ever been.
Disagree, but I mean, that's what a lot of people were saying. Oh, it's just skateboarding, just get on skateboard and go skateboarding. Well, yeah, I mean, you could do that with anything. You can live your life and not listen to the politics, but it's still going to affect your life. And that's the same with what's happening with skateboarding at the moment. I mean, you can even see it in my 20 years of skateboarding, how like you used to only be able to get 7.5 and 8 decks, and now you get a whole host of different boards, but lesser 7.5s. I mean, if I went to the local skateboard shop now, probably wouldn't be able to get a 7.5, and that's because of the way that skateboarding is developing. So if you were riding a 7.5, you'd be pretty disappointed now because it'd be difficult to get hold of. Next up, Instagram, the social media life of Instagram. Instagram, again, mostly positive comments, mostly people saying, I agree, disagree, questioning stuff that I put in the video as grown-up, adult, mature people. Had about 4 or 5 people, 4, including one troll account, one anonymous troll account, really just shitty messages. They were like sending me shitty messages. I wasn't biting. I was like, yep, like you're allowed your opinion. And then they were just getting really angry with me, calling me names, and just kind of proving my point about the fact that you can't have an opinion without someone trying to cancel you out or DM you that you're wrong and that you shouldn't be in skateboarding anymore, which is what they were doing. And it's like, did you not realise that that's what I was saying in the video originally? I think that the irony might have been lost on them. There's been 2 responses to my video of the opposing side, which I really think's great. Discussion is always great. I'm not going to cancel these 2 people out, apart from the fact that Gifted Hater is making money off my content. He says that money isn't changing skateboarding in his video while calling me a small YouTuber and using my content to make money, which is exactly what I'm talking about. He's calling me out for being a small YouTuber, which I don't disagree with, but then he's using my content, not getting in contact with me to use my content and then making money off of it. I mean, this is what we're talking about, Gifted Hater. By the way, I'm not 40 years old, I'm 34. I'm going to do a whole video response to Gifted Hater because he does do a really good job. I can see why he's got so many followers, of going through. Again, quite funny that someone messaged him saying to rinse me or go in on me, which is kind of bullying. I mean, if you're messaging, that's like schoolyard playground bully tactics. Like,
oh, you got to go and attack this guy because he doesn't, like, he's got the stupid opinion, like.
Grow up. But Gifted Hater doesn't. He actually goes through all my points in a grown-up manner. I don't agree with a lot of what he said, but I agree with some of what he said, and he agreed with some of what I said. Welcome to being an adult, except for the fact that he did totally rip off my content. Finally, we've got Miles Rushford, I believe his name is, from up in Middle England. Miles Rushford did a whole, as a number of people did, and a number of people screenshot my response where I was just like saying, you're allowed your opinion. And they're like,
Look, see, so ignorant.
right, okay. But Miles Rushford, really good. He disagreed with all 5 of my points and just did a grown-up story about why he disagreed with my points, which I think, you know, fair enough. He wasn't calling me any nasty names, as many of the people who disagreed did, or seemed to message me saying they did. I mean, they could be in a minority too. So yeah, Miles Rushford did a really good job of just going through my points on his story and just saying, don't agree with this guy. You know, I think he even put in his post, he doesn't want to cancel me out, which is good. And he had his opinion, which he disagreed with all 5 of my points, which again, fair enough, who cares? And it was interesting as well, one of the people that were DMing me and just constantly, like, I was just like saying, yeah, thank you for like your response, blah, blah. And they just kept calling me names and saying that I'm ignorant, having a massive go at me. And then that person ends up on one of a big skateboard media's social channels as being inclusive, which I found kind of funny and a very like fitting time to post them, because you're going to post someone that's like going out of their way to send kind of quite nasty bullying comments on someone's opinion, and then they're going to post them saying they're inclusive. So a bit bizarre, but then again, this all comes back to my original video where it was my opinion, and now it seems that a few people, a minority of people, don't realise that they are basing my opinion on fact. There we go. What a time to be alive. But yeah, going to be a video soon on Gifted Hater. I'm going to do a response to him because some of his points are hilarious. On his video, I'm going to do a video about it. Bit of feedback on my video. Discussion's healthy. Cancel culture's not healthy. If you don't agree with me, that's fine, but don't try and send me horrible DM messages. It's just weird. And I think that pointing out about the independent logo was the wrong thing, because I didn't want to concentrate on this logo. It was just it was an example. There's so many examples that I could have used within skateboarding in the last 3 or 4 years, mainly around COVID, where people have just been cancelled out. I mean, Trump would have been one. There was an art exhibition in the Netherlands that got cancel cultured by the skateboarders. There's been a lot of witch hunts, which I don't like. If there's anything that happens within skateboarding that's a criminal offence, people should go to the police and not just point at the person and say that they're wrong, because it's witch hunting, and witch hunting is dangerous because eventually someone who's innocent could get caught up in a witch hunt, and then we all look stupid. Society looks stupid. That is my update. Feedback on Why Skateboarding Sucks 2022.